What up, folks? Welcome back to Ultrazilla Toys. This is my haul of the week to start out the week. Again, this is second week in a row I'm starting out with a haul of the week on a Monday. I don't mind. I think that's a cool way to start off the week. Some toys, see what I've gotten in. And I got all this stuff in, I got something over the weekend, and then 2 things in today. So I got 3 items altogether. 1 was done in a trade, 2 are sale items on Amazon, but we'll talk about them, you know, as we go. But I'm gonna go right now, because not to make this an extra long video. So the first thing I got, I made a trade with my pal Joe from Prime Convoy 1's action figure albums on Facebook. Check him out. A lot of really cool pics. Big Transformers dude, Marvel Legends, like a kaiju, so like he's a really cool dude. And I've picked up stuff from him before. I bought like some Gamera stuff from him, and so very cool guy. Really awesome to deal with, so definitely recommend it if you see him in a forum and such. And as such, the trade came about through Action Figure Junkies on Facebook. So I saw his post, I looked around, and we made a little deal. So I gave him an Abomination leg and Build-A-Figure, and I got back this cool little Optimus from Reveal the Shield. This is like Legends scale Optimus, but he's kind of small. He might even be smaller than Legend scale. I don't know if Legend scale was like smaller back when this line was out. I was not collecting at the time, so I was kind of out on this. I think it's from like 2010. Yeah. So very, very cool little Optimus. I've been like fiddling around with it all weekend. Really nice, really solid, very good condition. So thank you, Joe, for this. This is very, very, very cool. As you know, I'm a big Optimus fan, so very nice to have put this guy in my collection. I like it a lot. Ultrazilla Junior liked it a lot too, and he was able to figure out how to transform him. Got a little frustrated with the arms, but he was able to figure it out, and I think that's really awesome. He's only 3, figuring out how to transform pretty much. It says very easy, but still, you know, like 3. Very awesome. Thank you, Joe, once again. Again, Prime Convoy 1. I'll try to put up a link somewhere here. Maybe it's already up. I don't know. I'm trying to do that more. It's one of those things I'm definitely trying to work into my videos more. As I go, you know, like, you try to get more and more, like, stuff going that's a proper way to do things. So, yes, there hopefully should be a link here for his Facebook page. So, next, I got my Amazon points in last week, and took me a while to really figure out what I was gonna get. Like, I kept like debating this and that, seeing if some things went on sale. I've only had like 3 things saved for later that I'm looking to currently really get, and that includes the Figuarts Turtles Michelangelo. It still hasn't really gone down. It's still about $55, and I'd like it to go down a bit before I commit to that one. It's the only one I need, so hopefully it'll come down under 50 soon, and I'll snatch it up. But I didn't snatch it up this time. I also want that Multiverse Wonder Woman, the 12-inch one. It looks really good. I've seen it in store. I really like how it looks. That's still at normal price, about almost $30, so I know that's going to go down. I will wait on that, either at TRU or Amazon or wherever I see it on sale. And then I've had in my cart for a while Metal Guruman. I probably botched the name, from Digimon, and it did go down in price after I made my purchases, to about $35, and I would have probably have gotten that. So I might still get it now. I don't know. Deciding, you know, like trying to slow down. I've said this before. I'm trying to slow down a little bit. Like, the purchases I make, I really want to do it on the backs of you know, like either points, or unless I really have to get it, or it's like a pre-order that I have somewhere that like I have to pay for, or like my eBay sales, which I've put up a ton of Marvel Legends, FYI, bath pieces, and a few other items over the past few days on my eBay page, which is also Ultrazilla Toys, so please check that out. Trying to make that more of how I purchase my figures. Sell stuff, buy stuff. It used to be my way, then I kind of got away from it. Not on purpose, but just busy life, whatever, haven't had time for sales, but making time now because I need to keep the collection rolling. Too much stuff here, plus it helps me buy new stuff. So, I mean, I keep saying this, I'm not, you know, if you want to support and you like what I'm doing, some dust flying around, then that's the only way I would ask, you know, like, I give something back to you guys instantly. So if you see something on my eBay page, know that it's that money directly is going to go back into getting more figures for the collection and for the channel. Alright, so what did I get? I had about $40 in Amazon points this month. Down a lot from last month. I had like 60 last month, but we made like a big purchase on Amazon, and that's how it kind of works. So the month before, I got a humidifier, and that was a lot of money, so there was more points. Usually I get about 40 bucks. That's about normal for me. So what I got was something, both things were two things I wasn't expecting to get, and again, I was just trying to maximize the 40 bucks. I could have gotten a couple of those things I mentioned, but I decided not to, and I went for something that I got inspired by at the Tamashii Nation show a couple weeks ago, and I don't have anything in my collection from Dragon Ball Z, and I did get something from Dragon Ball Z, and that's the Super Saiyan Son Goku Super Warrior Awakening version, which, you know, was on a lot of, like, top 10 lists for, like, figure of the year last year that I saw. So I've actually been, like, debating this guy since I saw the reviews last year on him. The reviews, like, above most Dragon Ball Z figures from Figuarts. Like, it was really good. And then again, seeing him on, like, a lot of top 10 lists, like, I was like, man, if I'm gonna get one, it's gonna be of Goku, and it's gonna be, you know, probably this one, because I just love the aesthetic of, like, the whole, like, suit, like, getting blown apart. It just looks really nice. And this was on sale for 30 bucks. I think it went up again now. Like, I don't know how much it is right now. I know I checked in on it again over the weekend, and it was up to 35. So that's still good. But yeah, 30 bucks. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Very, very excited about this dude. And again, I was inspired. Like, so much Dragon Ball Z stuff at the thing. And I am gonna get that Shenron. So, like, it'd be cool. Like, I don't know anything really about Dragon Ball Z. I don't follow it at all. I haven't watched much of it. So I don't know anything, but the character's iconic. And I really dig that Shenron, and it'll be cool to have those two on display against each other. I don't know if they go against each other. You guys can tell me. It's cool. I'm probably not gonna get into Dragon Ball Z. I'm not gonna be getting any more figures, but I definitely want this guy, and I definitely want that Shenron just because of what it is, and I think it'll look cool together. So very excited about that. You know, when I do review it here, it'll be like a fresh review because I don't know about this stuff. So like, it'll be really based on just the figure itself. So I think that's kind of cool. And the next thing. Again, I was just looking to fill in the gap. I had 40, this was 30, so somewhere in the $10 range. I ended up paying $5 altogether for, like, taxes and stuff, and a little extra, but it was, like, only $5 that I paid out of pocket. So, I was looking first at, like, a lot of the domestic figures, you know, a lot of them go down to, like, $10. I couldn't decide on one that I really, really wanted, so then I checked, like, you know, more Figuart stuff, seeing what was really low. And then I remember, like, sometimes, like, some, like, Robot Spirit stuff goes down really low. Maybe not super low. But then I found something that was $12.99. And I've seen this before, not in person, but, like, pictures. I was always like, that looks cool, because I'm into, like, robot animals and stuff. I love, like, Super Sentai, Power Rangers, so I always love the Zords, and I love Transformers, and I love like the robot animals. And this kind of was like, oh my god, this really spoke to me. And it was only $12.99, which is like super, super, super cheap. And now when I got this today, I was blown away that it's actually pretty big. So, and I don't really know what it is. I don't know the anime it's from, but it's this big giant bird. It says Kujin Maru, and I don't know if that's the name of the anime or if that's the name of the bird. I will look it up a little more. I didn't do any research. I just saw it, and it looks really awesome. This really, again, it speaks to me as a fan of like the things I just talked about, Transformers, and mostly Super Sentai. It really reminds me of like a Super Sentai Power Rangers robot bird, and it'll probably go in my collection around there. Like, I'll probably put it with them. But it looks awesome, and it's really big. I mean, you know? This was $12.99, and I believe it's still $12.99 from this particular seller on Amazon. So I'm gonna check for you right now. Let's see, orders. Let's see. Here we go. $12.99. $12.99. 3 left in stock, guys. Bandai Tamashii Nations, Robot Spirits, Kujin Maru, Mashinhiro Wataru. I think Mashinhiro Wataru is actually the name of the anime. I believe I've heard of that before. So, which I believe is like a kind of like a super deformed type thing. But yeah, if you want to check this out, you know, more, definitely do that. It's awesome looking. So there you go, and that's everything I got. These two and this little guy again. Very cool. Very happy to have them. Thanks again, Joe of Prime Convoy 1. And that's it for this holiday week. So I hope you enjoy that. Like, cool looking little stuff. I will add, you know, the box stuff to maybe like my pile of stuff to unboxed. I got a bunch of stuff still to get through. Stuff that I had before my HLJ order, and stuff still in my HLJ order. I don't unbox everything. I'm not going to be doing unboxed for all things. It's just too much stuff. So, but this stuff I might do. Definitely him. I'll definitely do him. And maybe the bird too. I don't know. We'll see. I might want to just get into the bird and check him out more. I'm like really excited about that. But anywho, that's all I got. Please check out my Facebook page, Ultrazilla Toys, for pics, for news, for blah blah blah. And if you can like, comment, subscribe, and share here, that'd be super appreciated. And until next time, peace out, peeps.